Welcome to this year's presentation of AISC's IDEAS2 Awards. Recognizing innovative design in engineering and architecture using structural steel, the IDEAS2 Award is the highest honor bestowed upon steel frame building projects in the U.S. by the U.S. structural steel industry. Our thanks to this year's IDEAS2 Awards judges for their service and dedication to the steel industry and to the awards program. 13 outstanding steel-framed building projects in 4 categories have been selected to receive the 2019 IDEAS2 Award. Here's a look at this year's recipients. The National Award winner in the category of projects costing less than $15 million is the Caddell building in Atlanta, which retrofitted an old Naval Reserve motor pool building into a new School of Building Construction. Judge Philo Castere from Jacobs lauded the project as a symbiotic integration of engineering and architecture into an adaptive, innovative reuse that allows the building to be used as a teaching tool for its students. And Judge Matt Johnson from Simpson, Gumpertz, and Hager added that this was an impressive renovation and retrofit project where the use of steel as a building material allowed for enhanced aesthetics throughout and better use of space within the building. Also winning a national award in the category of projects costing less than $15 million is the Vespertine building in Culver City, California. Judge Devin Huber of AISC explained that this surrealist-looking building looks as though it could go for a walk if it wanted to, with structural columns that kink and undulate in and out of plane freely. While aesthetically unique, the structural system is robust as it is designed for a high seismic area in California. Structural steel allows for such a unique geometry and allows for this building to express itself freely. And Judge Craig Wehrman of the Gateway Company added that the steel is the only way a structure of this shape and frame exposure could be built. The Merit Award winner for projects costing less than $15 million is the Saxum Vineyard Equipment Barn in Paso, Robles, California. Judge Eric Wills of Architect Magazine was impressed with the project as a testament to reuse and sustainability, and cited its use of reclaimed oil-field pipes and incorporation of a photovoltaic system onto the roof that exceeds the energy demands of the adjacent winery. Judge Maggie Kwan of AECOM Tishman noted that this project represented the most advanced use of recycled and energy-efficient materials of any of this year's submissions. The national award winner in the category of projects costing between $15 and $75 million is the University of Texas at Austin Engineering and Research Center Atrium. Castere cited the project as a successful example of collaborative integration of engineering solutions and functional architecture to create multiple teaching moments. Johnson was impressed with the beautiful spiral staircase that gracefully wraps around the inner steel spiral that was fabricated perfectly to showcase it as a key feature of the overall atrium. Also winning a national award in the category of projects costing between $15 and $75 million is the Spectrum 4 building in San Diego. Huber was impressed by the clever engineering and thoughtful architectural features that highlight an absolutely stunning structure. No detail went unnoticed on this project, as it efficiently used steel to keep costs down while also showcasing how beautiful steel can be when used ornamentally to accent a building. And Wehrman was excited by how the design team showcased the versatility and beauty of exposed structural steel. A Merit Award in the $15 to $75 million category is presented to the Apple Michigan Avenue retail store. Johnson noted, "The untrained eye may not notice how the use of structural steel made this project possible, and ultimately beautiful to the end user. A well-concealed, built-up steel box beam does a lot of the heavy lifting in the structural system and allows for customers to take in the beautiful yet relatively minimalistic architecture of the building." And Kwan added that the project is an example of how clever engineering can generate an open, elegant structure. Also receiving a Merit Award in the $15 to $75 million category is the Exchange at 100 Federal Street in Boston, a project widely lauded as both irreverent but also unabashedly authentic. Wills stated that the glass prism in Boston's financial district testifies to the dynamism of exposed steel. Caddell added that the project showcases the collaborative use of exposed structural steel as a pure design tool. The national award winner in the more than $75 million category is 181 Fremont Street in San Francisco. Johnson called the project an extremely impressive structure that uses an innovative seismic resistance system for its structural integrity. And Kwan was impressed with the innovative design and creative use of structural steel that eliminated the need for a concrete core. The project is also noteworthy as the world's first to receive a gold rating in the Resilience-Based Earthquake Design Initiative rating system. Also receiving a national award in the more than $75 million category is the Superior Court of California building in San Diego. Huber called it simply an impressive structure and beautiful overall building. It is thoughtfully engineered while thought-provoking aesthetically. Government buildings aren't usually exciting, but this project is an exception. And Wills added that this strikingly slender steel-framed building brings a jolt of new life to the civic realm in San Diego. A Merit Award in the $75 million and greater category is presented to London House Hotel in Chicago. Caddell called it a seamless and respectful urban infill execution by astutely leveraging engineering, design, and construction processes. And Johnson added that it's an impressive structure that is fit into an extremely tight space. The end user is treated to a beautifully finished building that was carefully thought out from inception to final product. A special award in the Sculpture Installation Non-Building Structure category is presented to the Helen Diller Civic Center Playground in San Francisco, which features 3 expressive steel play structures inspired by the often mercurial weather in the Bay Area. Explained Huber, this project prominently displays the adaptability of steel as a building material in providing a unique play area for children to enjoy for many years to come. Its tubular steel frame spirals upward gracefully and supports walkways and netting that children of all ages can canvas and take in some Northern California sunshine. And Caddell loved the environment that created learning while playing through real-life 3-dimensional structural diagrams. I will not see playgrounds the same way again. This year we're also presenting 2 presidential awards of excellence. The first goes to the Spheres in Seattle for excellence in fabrication, which features 3 intersecting steel and glass orbs enclosing 5 floors of unorthodox workspace. Johnson gushed, "The spheres are simply amazing to behold and fascinating to look at and enjoy. They are part biodome, part gathering area, and fully spectacular. The complex fabrication of the outer steel frame is something to behold, and kudos need to be made to the engineer, fabricator, and erector for bringing these beautiful structures together flawlessly." Caddell appreciated the work involved in fabricating nature through an innovative structural envelope system, creating an uplifting stage for creative collisions. Our final presidential award is for the erection engineering to facilitate adaptive reuse of 75 Rockefeller Plaza in New York City. According to Huber, this project especially highlights how an aging steel structure can be brought into the 21st century and enhanced to allow for many more years of usage and enjoyment. The renovation would not have been possible without steel, and it showcases its strength prominently in this project. Added Wills, the renovation of this 1947 tower in New York's Rockefeller Center glowingly demonstrates how elements of an original steel frame can be reconfigured when an historic building is redesigned for the 21st century. During the year, AISC will visit each of these prize-winning project sites and present the IDEAS2 awards to the entering firms, as well as to the members of each of the project teams. Congratulations to this year's IDEAS2 award-winning projects and to their project teams. Remember to enter your top steel-framed building projects in the 2020 IDEAS2 Awards competition this fall.